Good evening, everyone. This is Tyler Danzel for AEP 855, and this is Module 7, the Human Resource Frame. So the video that we watched made some great points about human resources. First of all, your people are the ones who are providing the services to students, so obviously we need to take care of them. We need to think of our organization as a family, which is made up of individuals that have skills and needs. The focus should be on attitude, skills, teamwork, and communication. Our goal is to align organizational and human needs. And then finally, the leaders are there to meet the needs of the individuals who make up the organization. And the better we meet their needs, the better the organization will function. So creating a priority structure certainly had its challenges because all the people involved here are important to a well-functioning school. But I chose to rate them like this. So as a principal, I felt like teachers should be the top priority, because if we are affecting teachers and helping them to do their best, then the school is going to operate well and students are going to achieve highly. Students are second, followed by parents, then office staff, custodians, and so on. I know with the push for community engagement being so high, I didn't like that I had to rate community so low there, but I felt like all the other people in this list have more of an impact on student learning. I also chose to show it in another way as more of a pyramid type structure where some people are on the same level as others. So I felt like teachers and students were on the same level, parents and office staff slightly below that, then cooks, paras, custodians, and then alumni on the bottom. So I also chose to do this from an assistant principal standpoint. I felt like there might be some different priorities as an assistant principal, and also for the fact that many of us are probably going to start as an assistant principal. The bottom of my list pretty much remains the same, basically from the office staff on. But I felt like as an assistant principal, you're probably going to be dealing with students maybe a little more directly than as a principal, especially in a bigger school. So I rated students highly, and then parents right after them, because if you're dealing with students that are having issues, you're probably going to be in contact with the parents as well. And I know most assistant principals probably have some teacher evaluation duties as well, so teachers come fourth. And again, in a pyramid structure, students and parents would basically be on the same level for an assistant principal, followed by teachers and office staff. Thank you for your interest in my video, and have a good night.